the right, Zhang Junyao. For the Ghosthawks starters, it will be Jimmy Xie-Zonglong playing power forward next to Ghosthawks, the aforementioned Perkins, Frazier, and Mongolia's Baisa. Over on the Steelers side, a familiar look as they have Jordy Chimaga at center, Chen Fan Boye, and Kevin Wang Kai-yu. Zhang Liyue throws it up, and it will bounce backwards and out of bounds. For the first half and the opposite and the second half, Baisa making a move, blocked by Chimaga, and that one's bounced out of bounds. Went out of bounds. 4 seconds on the clock. The other corner, Ghosthawks launches and swooshes. One of the part of their first matchup on the Iverson Cup. Baisa dropping it off to Perkins. One dribble, switching hands, and it'll get the roll. Deep inbound to Chen Fan. Also goes by Phil. As the lefty Chimaga drops in a three. One thing about the Ghosthawks, not the greatest rebounding team, but so far so good. As look out, a block shot and out of bounds. Jimmy putting a move on, bumped into, puts it up and in. The benefit of a little bank shot. As now Briscoe goes to work with a spin move and the righty lay-in. Some cross-screening action against the zone and a little short on that deep shot. And look what I found. Xie-Zonglong, the luckiest two as of right now. Still got a lot of ball game left. Briscoe cutting, finding some room, and then a whistle and one. Takes the shot, and now it's going to be a little 3-on-3 action. As the orienting off of Briscoe's assist. Now, in such confined spaces, can't really blame him for not being perfectly positioned. As Chen Fan Boye knocks down the outside. Immediately, it was well known that he would be the star. Xie-Zonglong, a little dribble move as Perkins picks up his teammate. Now manned up, Perkins from about 15 feet out. 2 dribbles, facing a double, turns around for the jumper and gets the bounce. Burke provided some early offensive boost to the Steelers to begin the season, and in the starting lineup. Chen Fan flies to the other side and a clutching reverse layup. Steelers need to be rebounding better. Walking into a three, nothing but net for Phil. Over the top, Hugo with a nice lay-in. Only a 37% shooter from the field. It's almost all in close as Briscoe count it. He's on Frazier as Gumal maneuvers right. Kick out to Frazier. The three on the way, good. To his total, but only a 1 for 2 again. Frazier, a little lane, and backdoors the Steelers. Cuts, kicks, back to Perkins from the top, no. Flying in for the board, a little inside pass, and Juga will finish with 2. The plus league schedule not having multiple games a day. Chen Fan spin move, a twisting jumper, wow. We've been working on that one as the Steelers, as mentioned, they had only 1 point in the last 3.5 minutes of the first quarter as Perkins receives a good, no injuries caused by that. Screen as Gumal dumps it off to D-Mitch. He lays it in. Good sequence by the Ghosthawks to break the Steelers defense down. Now Chimaga run into, it's in. Putting the ball on the deck, hard at shoulder, and lays it gently off. Kind of a horn set as Timfan spinning, twisting to a fadeaway, buries it. With a through pass as Perkins puts it through. Might have some extra. He's got the green light. Perkins tries to get off the dribble, and on the left side, the away team goes under as Frazier, Perkins, Ghosthawks on the handoff, 3 on the way, got it. The team, 2 seconds left, blocked. And it'll be 2 games played. The wild corner doesn't run very expansive rotations. Chimaga stop, goes to the left hand and a bucket. Trying to apply pressure against Frazier. They switch. As Gumal going up against former teammate will put the ball up and one. Iverson cut as Gumal will swallow it up there. Davis takes the dribble and loses the handle of it. And it's a 4-on-2. Gumal rises and fires from 3, bottoms it. And finally, Coach Cho electing to call a timeout. Shot clock, you got to take care of those. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Frazier rises up and butter. Kind of a modified horn set. Frazier pops out, shot fake, dribble 3 on the way. Yes! Just like clock. Image a foot in the paint as help comes. Continue with the play. Jimmy beats his man to the board. Isaiah cannot get their down court, but it's Briscoe. A draft screen through pass. Chimaga, tough take, and somehow gets it to fall. Deep pass, and Juga with an easy lay-in. A quick counter by the Ghosthawks. Racing the hard-fought score. It is 26 to now a 12. A 15-point lead as Frazier and Jimmy on a side. A ghosted screen, and Jimmy tries another 3. That one's good. Off a 2-3 zone. I believe they also have the same starters. A baked-in jumper. Shooting arsenal. Inside, a answer by Nick Perkins. Quickly down floor. Wankairi beats everybody. Starter on their squads. As Jimmy's trying to back down Timfan. Perkins pull-up jumper on the way and pure. In his space. The shoulder shake. Now they switch. As Ghosthawks launches and gets the bounce. Good rotation of passes by the Steelers. As a Frazier, perfect with a jumper. Again, as ball on the floor. 8 seconds left as the Steelers scramble. A casual make. Guess who? The Steelers will play on a back-to-back. Pretty good as Brandon Frazier picks him and an easy lay-in. Hand off to a flip screen. A beautiful rifled pass by Frazier. Baisa! Nylons. 23-point difference as Juga Dimic on the low post. Starts a handoff with Frazier. Finds space. Fires away. Got it. Painted for the Ghosthawks as Gumal and the Gwenling are the respective man. Little drop off. Chimaga with a two-handed stuff. Galway Lund. Gumal getting it to the top as Frazier stays balanced and another bucket. Still owns Season 5's individual game scoring high of 37 as Isaiah shows. Frazier gets it across the timeline as movement on the Ghosthawks bench. Kumal to D-Mitch, taking his step, and the left-hand lay-in. Perkins in, gets the over-the-top pass, and a good team defense by the Steelers. A 22-point difference. About 15 minutes to go as Briscoe behind and around, and somehow get separation. I saw it not quite replicating as 4 seconds left. Ghosthawks will fire away and hit. Somebody knocked him over. With numbers now, Briscoe hesitates. The jumper, got it. Over the top pass, Perkins bobbling it, and another jump ball called. One thing that was part of the first half, Ghosthawks so good with the boards as Kumal clutches in the air, gets the bat. The last couple of possessions, Galway fakes the screen as Isaiah from 25 feet out nails with the shot. Got his own board, but took that dribble and is in trouble. Perkins spins, hanging tough, and cashing 2 more points. A little alley-oop as the Steelers played. Help his team out by grabbing a few more or being a little smarter on the offensive end. Little backdoor, Shizono with a 2-handed jam. And make the corner 3 as down court. Steelers go on the break and get the benefit of a layup. I can only guess that was a generous gather step. 7-on-7 action. That's number 7 and number 7 as Kumal. He knocks down the triple. 3 fouls. Still contributing 4 assists as Briscoe leads and scores. Averaging 28.5 points per game. 10.7 assists as he goes to the cup. And with the left hand, gets another one. To the top. D-Mitch hammer. As Ethan looking hurried out there. How about you running on the left side? He gets it in. Ghosthawks not letting much time go off as Lu Guanling knocks down players 50 from their imports in a good mix as Ghosthawks doesn't score, and picking him up is D-Mitch. After the up fake, a miss, and just like that, Chima's also in some trouble. Picked off down court Frazier. Try to stay in bounds, up fake and pick, but again, look what I find in Guanling with multiple hits from downtown. Isaac goes to the layup and a tip in for Shizono. To start a handoff play. As Davis will attempt the 3, and it's good to go. Kumal puts up a runner and somehow climbs in. We'll see how the scores. Little and one. The push back play and Xinxiang to win. Road and continue the winning streak. 106-86 is your final score. Stick around for the post-game interview. Be sure to leave a like before you head out, as the 2 teams will exchange some high fives. Maybe a little bit bouncier are the Ghosthawks as the result of the game here.